Here we go. It's the semifinals. Division 1, Matadors and the Lynx. Face off clearly won by the Matadors. Shot in by Leblanc behind the net. Gonna be picked up by Bizier. Fighting behind the net, Saunier trying to put out in front. It's in between the skates of Giroux. Gagnon fighting up with Antoine Poulin. Leblanc, Moret shooting. Deflected, wide of the net, up to the ring out line. Cleared back in by Bourgeois in the glove of the goaltender Hayden Paris. Between the pipes for both teams, in net for the Lynx is Hayden Paris, and in net for the Matadors is Alex McGrath. Going behind the net, Nadeau. His pass out for Jolin, flipped high and into the zone. Gets past Royer, potential break. It's all backhander saved by McGrath. Trainer for Godet. Pickpocketed by Poulin, walking in, poke check, ends up getting it behind the net. Royer angles him out of the play and off the puck. Trainer pass up, Godet trying to get it by Nadeau. Strung into, there's a big hit from Puckett. That's a bit from behind. We're gonna have a Mathieu-Martin power play. So Raphael Paquette, he gets 2 for charging at 15:02. Got that. That one over for Palmier and sent all the way down the ice. McGrath picks it up, puts it behind his net, still with it, passes it off to Caleb Leblanc. Leblanc back for Aiden Godet. Over to Christian Godet. 2 players collide at center ice. Godet tried to pass, it went off the stick. Leblanc caught with a stick of Goudreau in his feet. Godet pass, Leblanc. His pass landed for Gagnon out of his reach, icing around 14.5 minutes to go in the period. Face off going on the right of McGrath. Caleb Leblanc in the draw. Going against Lessal. He wins it. Sent around. Saunier. Fakes out Jolin. Pass over for Godet. Back to Caleb Leblanc. In. Stopped at the top of the corner. Pass Godet. Shot. Save. Rebound. Put back in by Leblanc. Rebound. They score! Swatted out of midair by Colin Saunier. That gives the Matadors a 1-0 lead. Mathieu-Martin already up to a 1-0 lead. These teams have already played in the round robin. Now we'll meet in the semifinals. It's a nice thing going against the Lynx. And the game ended in a 4-0 shutout in favor of Mathieu-Martin. And they're coming off 2 shutouts in a row, shutting this team out firstly. And just yesterday in the quarterfinals, they took out Rivière-du-Loup in a 3-0 shutout. Menace onto the blue line. Shot attempted by Moret. Hits off a body and goes up out of play. Getting kicked out of the draw is Giroux. Taking his place is Poulin. Face off taken by Mathieu-Martin. Moret sends around the boards for Cowett. Cowett put it down. Menace on the corner. Gets it past Giroux. Giroux now getting pinned up against the boards. Bizier, Giroux. Taken by Bizier. Turned around. Poked away by Cowett. Coët backhanded up. Fecteau put it into the middle for Bourgeois, clear it back in. Paris stops Bizier. Skating through center ice. That pass for Fecteau. Poked off by Chiasson. Going back the others. Coët, he's hit by Bizier. Loose puck flipped in behind the net. Chiasson. Over for Veilleux. Tried to get out of the zone. Skate out by Fecteau. He was being chased by Trainer. Put it into the zone. McGrath leaves it off for Godet. Intended for Thelab. He goes to the point. Poulin shot. Save. Royer takes up the rebound. Cleared. Poulin going to have another shot. Save, and this time covered by McGrath. Face-off taken by the Lynx. That's all shot pad save. Gagnon takes up the rebound and puts it to Saunier. Saunier flips it high and out of the zone. Nadeau picks it up. It's going to be a hand pass. Charge against Jésus-Marie. Chiasson against Breton in the face-off dot. Cleared in by Bourgeois. Then shot back out by Raphael Poulin. This puck will not go for an icing. Moret having to get back quickly, sent around the boards. Taken by Como. He's hit up against the boards. Then takes Gosselin down with him. Cross-ice pass. Raphael Poulin picks it up. Backstates a bit into his corner before throwing it out. Chiasson keeps it in right at the blue line. Poulin pass. Again, intercepted. It's going to be flipped out by Breton. Bourgeois sent along the boards out of the reach of Thelab. Nadeau turning it over. Thelab has it behind the net. He'll get hit up on the board, then flipped out by Poulin. Godet will leave it along the blue line for Royer. Royer around for Godet. Godet. Pass up. Went in the feet. I believe that's Godet. Godet in the corner, trying to put that out in front. The shot from Maxwell is just deflected high and above the net. Godet. Royer coming in, shooting, saved by Paris. Behind the net, taken by Giroux. Giroux put along the boards for Pouliot. In the middle, intended for Poulin. Taken away by Royer. Out to center ice. Maxwell picks it up on the far boards, trying to cut in past Lefebvre. Royer. Probably put it down behind the net, ended up in the corner. Fecteau going back the other way, one-on-one with Godet. Fecteau shooting, blocked by Godet. Picked up by Aiden Godet. Put it to Giroux. His clearing attempt is blocked and taken by Godet. He's poked off by Fecteau, going back as Maxwell. Pouliot over for Philippe Lefebvre. Back and out of the reach of Pouliot. Then back in the middle, Lefebvre gets it back over to Gosselin. Pass in the middle over the stick of Gautreau. Get out of the zone over the stick of Gagnon. Puck's pinned up by the bench of Les Matadors. Pouliot in there for the Sphinx. Gaudreau in there as well. It's poked out loose for Alexandre Gagnon. Put it into the skates of Veilleux, then sent back out to into the neutral zone. Saunier walking in, shooting, saved by Paris. Leblanc gathers in the corner, tried to put that on the front. There's Saunier, toe drag, release, saved by Paris. In tight. Right around the inside hash marks. He came in and fired, saved by Paris. Got just over 10 minutes left to go in the first period. Mathieu-Martin up by a score of 1-0. LeBlanc losing the draw. Veilleux. Pass, Jolin hit off the boards. Gonna be out of the reach of Mudda. Sticks lifted. Lessal in, trying to put out in front for Paquette. And his stick lifted successfully by Bourgeois. Leblanc. Saucer pass into the middle. Trying to get that to Gagnon. Taken away by Bizier. Paquette hits Sonia up along the boards. Puck's hit off a body and back into the zone. Bourgeois for Mudda. Back to Bourgeois. He scans the ice, looks for options, and puts it into the skates of Melançon. Into the zone. Saunier. Battling with Bizier, flipped out by Lessal. Skating hard out of the benches. Poulin into the zone. Puts it on net on McGrath. And he covers puck under the glove. And there's less than 9.5 to go. Puck flipped high. Walking out of the zone is Cowet. There's into the zone along the boards, taking it. Raphael Poulin gonna leave that off for Giroux. Giroux sent back around over for Poulin. Turns it over Melançon. Tries to see Maxime Leblanc in front. Cleared away by Giroux. Thrown to the blue line, Gadet. Hit by Fecto. Puck's clear to the opposite end of the ice. Royer bringing it in. Defended by Poulin. Cowet trying to get a shot off, but it's poked off. Now go back the other way is Gosselin. With Goudreau with him. Cross ice pass, banked out the boards. Goudreau misses backhand and then is run over. Cowet into the zone, hit by Gosselin to the middle. Melançon cutting, shooting, saved by Paris. Behind that, Lefebvre with Leblanc. Breton. Pass over. Gets it into the middle for Veilleux. He'll clear it and then go for a change. Modet to Cowet. In the middle, deflected by Gadet and into the zone. Paquette in the corner, hit by Gadet. Still with it before he passes it off. Over to Lessal. Jolin in on Modet. Going behind the net, still with possession. Jolin sits still. Maxwell went for a hit. Now it's put out in front, deflected to Aiden Gadet. Pass to Trainer. David Trainer in. Lefebvre in the corner. Skating up, pass to Jolin. Jolin, Lessal shooting. Blocked. At first, McGrath did not know it was blocked. Neither did I. Lessal in the corner. Pass. Kept in by Bizier. Lessal trying to get that in the middle. Pass deflected right back to his stick. Veilleux. Cleared in around the net. Gadet. Taken by Poulin. Cleared out by Aiden Gadet. Fecto has it. Around in his pants. It's in the zone. Blocked by the skate of the linesman. Poulin. Onto Poulin with Giroux with him. Poulin. Sharp angle shot. Saved and turned away by McGrath. Gadet pass to Chasson. Olivier Chasson pass to Philip. Trying to get through the middle. It's a big collision. Looks like we're going to have another Mathieu-Martin power play. Heading to the box is Nathan Veilleux. You're going to have another look at it. Looked like a bit of a knee-on-knee in open ice. Face-off. Going to be taken by Gosselin. Skating out of the zone before shooting it behind the net of McGrath. Bringing it out is Saunier. Goal scorer Saunier with speed. Pass through the neutral zone. Gagnon in on his forehand and diving to stop the shot is Philippe Lefebvre. Gadet being pinned up against the boards. Gagnon. Saunier. Ring at line, shooting, wide of the net, rebound behind the net. Is shot up and wide by Gagnon. Bourgeois. Cleared back in. Gagnon. Sees Caleb Leblanc. Skates around Gosselin, shot, stick save. In the corner, sent out in front, intercepted by Gadet. Godet, Bourgeois makes his way down the zone, walking in, shooting, save. Caleb LeBlanc, the rebound, scores! Patrick Bourgeois walked in with a shot. Rebound off the pad of Paris will go to Leblanc, and he'll make no mistake putting it into the top corner. It'll be 2-0 MM. Getting towards the final 5 in this period. And MM still going to be on a power play. Veilleux looking like he got 4 instead of 2 that was initially put up on the board. Desal poked away. Going down the zone is Maxwell. Up for Bourgeois. Bourgeois down, deflected by Maxwell. Trying to shoot that out. Was the Lynx. Trainer to Maxime Leblanc. Back between the feet of Trainer. They'll find possession and put it back to Bourgeois over to Leblanc. Back to Bourgeois. In pass Jeanette. Gives it off to Maxime Leblanc. In. Stopped. Walking in. Poked off. Out to Maxwell. Maxwell cross ice. Tidio. Getting it down. Past Poulin behind the net. Gagnon still with it. Getting pinned up against Nadeau. And also shot saved by Paris. That goes for a whistle at 4:42. Still just over 40 seconds on the power play. Shot from the blue line. Blocked. Godet now going around the net for Gagnon. Gagnon sent out in front off the skates of Saunier. Saunier wrapping around. Gagnon back door. The shot. And it's blocked and turned away. Giroux on his knees and will ice it down. Saunier in his defensive zone. Flipped out. He was walking out of the zone. Flips it past Breton. Here's Godet. Shot. He scores! What looked like an unsuspecting shot from the near boards in between the hash marks and the ringette line from Christian Godet. Ends up going through traffic. Paris not seeing it until it's behind him in the net. Mathieu-Martin winning the draw. Royer to Godet. Pass to the center. Deflected off Chiasson. Will go down for an icing. Less than 4 minutes to go in this first frame. Face off taken by MM behind the net. Godet around for Royer. Royer pass up to the middle. That will be taken around to the other side of the board for Royer. Back for Godet. Godet pass. Almost taken by Gusnab, but recovered by Thelab. Into the zone. Flipped in. Lefebvre. Shoved off behind the net. Tidio battling with Breton. Taking it around the net. Gosselin, pass intended for Jalin. Ends up all the way with Christian Godet. He sends it over to Chiasson. Olivier Chiasson in the zone. Defended by Pouliot. Defends it well. Goes up back to the blue line. Royer shot saved by Paris. Face out taken by Paquette. Cowette puts it to the net. Taken behind the net by Veilleux. Puck's pinned almost behind the net. Veilleux also with Leblanc. Cleared out to Jolin. Jolin going against Moret. Flips it. Tried to send it off the bench, and it's in to the bench of the Matadors. Face off taken by the Lynx. Defenseman Pouliot over to Bizier. Tried to put that over to Lissard. Bourgeois from in his feet flips it into the zone. Maxime Leblanc with Veilleux shooting. And ref looking like he thought the net was off. And we'll have a whistle back into the zone of the Lynx. Melançon tied up off the draw. Bizier put behind the net. Taken back around by Gosselin. Bizier. He was pressured by Cowette. Still has it. Pass to the middle. Giroux trying to find it in his skates. Now working his way up. On the far boards. Trying to get it by Bourgeois. Now pins him up against the boards. Fecteau in there as well. Trying to be poke checked and dug out by Cowette. Giroux puts it back into the skates of Fecteau. Giroux still with eyes on the puck. Turns it over. Poulin shooting. Saved. Veilleux goes above the ring out line. Trying to put it on net. Blocked. Could be a break, but coming back quickly is Noah Bizier. Bizier going around the net, being chased by Cowette. Bizier and Cowette now getting a physical battle. Cowette. Sent back behind the net and turned over. Gosselin in the middle. Breton one-on-one with Godet. Breton shooting, saved by McGrath and covered. Put it through the legs of Godet and into the legs of McGrath. Around 1.5 left to go in the period. Breton wins the draw. Gosselin cleared around Goudreau. Going to pressure Aiden Godet, who had the puck. Taking out Christian Godet. Pass back to Christian Godet. Over. Trainer stopping, putting it to the middle. Bouncing puck behind the net. Maxwell puts it back around the net the other way. Trainer up to Christian Godet. He shoots. Deflected just wide. Big hit towards the bench of the Lynx, hitting the Mathieu-Martin bench height. Royer. Godet shooting. Save off the pad, taken by Jolin. Goes the other way. Deflected into the zone by Breton. Not going to go for icing. We're down with less than 50 seconds to play. Godet. Pass up. Almost caught by Aiden Godet. We'll go to Paris and he'll cover it with just 37.7 to go. Only other game in the tournament right now is the other semifinal in Division 1. We see the Cavaliers over the Citadel Phoenix 2-0. They are done the first period. Face off taken by Les Matadors. Bourgeois shooting. Gets to the net but deflected away by Paris. Jolin hit up against the boards by Gagnon. Walking out of the zone is Lissard. Cleared into the zone. McGrath turns and fires it back the other way. Poulin keeping it in. Going around the net is Mathieu-Martin. Pass Saunier. Back to Moret. Moret, the passing hitter for Gagnon. Missed and will be cleared back in by Pouliot. Moret over for Bourgeois. Bourgeois pass up for Saunier. To the middle, blocked and tipped by Chesson. That ends the first period after 1. Lynx, no score. Mathieu-Martin 3. We'll take a quick second to break. 72 currently watching from home. It's the 2024 Dieppe Classic live on the Maritime Stream Team YouTube channel, broadcasting every game from the Uni Surface in Dieppe. Face off at center ice to start the second period. Won by Giroux. Cleared in by Poulin. Behind the net, McGrath. Going to leave it off for Murat. Clear back around. Sony deflects it out of the zone into the middle. Nadeau. Over for Antoine Poulin. He's hit dangerously by Gagnon. Both refs with their hands up. They're going to talk whether this is maybe a 4-minute. Gagnon's going to get 2 minutes for charging at 15:54. We'll take a look at it. So the Lynx off to the power play. Cross ice pass from Lissal. Slowed down and cleared down the ice by Royer. Walking out of the zone is Lefebvre. Still with it, carrying himself into the zone, and we're going to have a penalty against the Lynx. Trainer interfered with by, it looks to be, Olivier Lessal. So we're going to have a 4-on-4 for a minute and 36. Melanson to the blue line. Gadet fired in. Behind the net, Lefebvre.
2 minutes for interference at 39 seconds.
Taking down in the zone. Lefebvre works his way up, cleared along the zone. Going behind the net. Paquette in the corner, circling around the hash marks. Being poked by Gadet. We still play 4-on-4 for a minute. Pouliot clears it into the zone off his backhand. Royer picking up behind his net. Stops. Pressured by Gosselin. Gonna try a spring pass for Caleb Leblanc. Hits off his stick. Bouncing puck into the zone. Two are gonna slash at it. Then out comes Breton. Breton into the zone. Shooting. Blocked by Royer. Going behind the net. Breton. Taken down in the corner. Saunier. Taking it around the net. Skating up. Saunier. In going around the net. Shooting. Saved. Thought it was covered. Saunier still has it circling around. Saunier walking in. Shooting. Scores! Makes it his second of the game, making it 4-0 Mathieu-Martin. So it'll be 24 seconds to like have that ready here maybe. There's still 4-4 left. It's just not showing.
For the timeout for the Lynx.
Face off to center ice. We'll still play 4-on-4. And now in goal for the Lynx is Raphael Pomerleau. We saw Hayden Paris walk down the tunnel and now is on the bench. Pomelo taking his spot. Nadeau for Poulin. Gagnon's now out of the box. It's going to be a Mathieu-Martin power play for about 20 more seconds. Pass up into the neutral zone. Leblanc, or that's Stelab rather, in, but poked off by Poulin. Jess on the corner. Now goes behind the net. Now we play even strength 5-on-5. Nadeau tried to do a stretch pass. It'll go on net for McGrath. So no icing. Jolet coming in with speed. McGrath forced to go out and shoot it. That must be too many men against the Lynx. Counted about at least 20 players hopping on the ice at once, and Mathieu-Martin will head back to the power play. And in to serve the penalty is number 13, Antoine Poulin. So we'll have another Matador power play. Face off won by Caleb Leblanc. Gagnon on the blue line. Godet over to Tadio. Godet walking and shooting, goes high and into the netting. Matador gonna win the draw. Saunier to Gadet. Over to Tidio. Down to Leblanc. Leblanc to Gagnon behind the net. Up to Leblanc. Getting that over to Gadet, who clears that in. Delayed offside. Did not quite keep it in. This one gives a chance for the Lynx to go out and clear it. BZ, it's in his feet. Taken by Veillet off the boards. Tidio grabs it behind his net and starts to regroup. Passing that off for Aiden Gadet. Walking through, gets by Breton. Gadet still with it, being pressured by Veillet. Puck's loose in the corner. Veillet being pinned up by Saunier. Saunier digging at the puck. In to help him is Gadet. Loose puck, seeing it is Beasy. He'll pass that out over for Breton, who backhands it out of the zone. McGrath misplays the puck over to Goudreau. They'll take it in the corner, have a skate around before they Matador come to pressure him. Maxime Leblanc takes the puck off of Goudreau, who's being pinned up against the boards. Flips it in past Lefebvre. The zone. Giroux. Pinned against the boards. Leblanc and Melançon. Trainer poked in between his legs by Giroux. Leaves it off for Bourgeois. Maxime Leblanc. Up for Bourgeois, shooting. That goes in between the legs of Pouliot. Down below the zone is Calmier. Up for Leblanc. Back for Maxwell. Maxwell shooting off the skates of Pouliot. Maxwell in the corner, rimmed around the boards. Will go all the way up to the blue line for Maxime Leblanc. He'll backhand it in. High. Behind the net, Trainer stops. Fakes go to one way, goes the other. Melançon on the corner. Back, Trainer being pinned up by Pouliot. Into taking the Melançon, going around the net, wrap around, try in front, but it's put over to Antoine Poulin and out of the zone. Power play now over for Mathieu-Martin. Poulin around the net, Murray. Over for Como. Gets it, Pouliot through the middle. Bourgeois flipped out of the zone. Trainer being hit right up against the bench of the Lynx. Hit along by Trainer and shot right back into his own zone. Chasson on the way hits one of his teammates in the head with the puck, and we'll have a whistle. 10.5 minutes to go here in the third period. Updating the other game, it's similar to this one. Clément Calmy up 4-0 on the Citadel Phoenix across from us at the IGA surface. Lynx win the puck. Nadeau. Cleared in. Lynx are offside. Walking back out of the zone, Godet. He's met by Paquette. Royer had to go quickly. Jolin was applying tons of pressure. Going back the other way. Thelab stopping. Looking to the blue line. Royer turns over the puck. Jolet, potential break. Louis-David Jolet all alone to his backhand. Misses the net. Had the goalie beat and missed the net. Going to have nightmares about that. Thelab walking in the other way. Pressured by Breton. Still on his feet. Como. And Thelab pressuring both Breton and Nadeau. Breton gets the puck behind the net. Flips it out. Jolin chasing after it. Tipped by Godet. Jolin in on his backhand. Saved. Scores. The puck's in the net. Still no call from the ref. He had called a penalty. They're going to call it a goal. We'll have another look at it. Jolin in, puts it through the 5-hole of McGrath. It's in the net for sure. So make it 4-1 for Mathieu-Martin. Louis-David Jolin gets the first goal for the Lynx. Veillé loses the puck. Cowett, he's in all alone. Firing, saved by Pomerleau between the pipes. Leblanc behind the net, pinning up Veillé. Cowett gets hit by Bizier. Menace on the corner. Gosselin. Breton going around the net. Matadors try to put it out in front. Cowett finds him in the corner. Up to the blue line. Bourgeois. Back down to Cowett. Mudda in the far corner. Lose the puck and is now in the neutral zone. This might go for icing. No, it won't. Bizier gets it behind the net. Moving out of the zone. Taken by Ficto. Almost cleared out of the zone, but backhanded back in by Maxime Leblanc. This time it's out of the zone. Bourgeois tried to put it back in. It hits off a stick and will go offside against Mathieu-Martin. Face-off taken by Les Matadors. Cleared in the zone. Pouliot off the boards. That one intended for Poulin. Antoine Poulin got around Godet, but not without the puck. Godet finds the puck behind the net after Royer gets Pouliot. Poulin into the zone, shooting, saved by McGrath, and he'll hold on for a whistle with 8:20 to go here in this second period. The Matadors up by a score of 4-1 on the Lynx. Although they've got the latest goal, so maybe a bit of momentum coming their way. Face-off taken by Mathieu-Martin. Pass over to the middle. Lefebvre sent over for Paquet. Paquet with Lessal with him. Shooting. Blocked. Gagnon flips it out of the zone. Como. That's Saunier rather with the puck in his skates. Lefebvre behind the net. Going against Leblanc. Poked back by Lefebvre. Trying to get it out of the zone. Blocked in. Royer shot deflected. Save. Rebound. What a save from diving Pouliot. Still loose in front. Goes over the net. Leblanc now trying to put it back out in front. Right back in the scrum. Matador down on the ice. Royer hit by Levesque. Leblanc putting it down in the zone. Jolin will clear it all the way down. This will hit McGrath, so no ice. Give some much needed changes for the Lynx. On the net, Royer to Leblanc. His pass almost picked off by Antoine Poulin, sent around the boards over for Trainer. Pass in the middle, deflected by Gagnon. Antoine Poulin in the zone, being hit by Maxwell. Giroux. Pass over to Ficto. Ficto in shooting. That one's blocked by Mara. Giroux trying to find the puck. It's sent out of play into the stands. Less than 7 minutes left in this second period. Still the 4-1 lead in favor of the hometown Matador. Face off won by Jésus-Marie. Shot from the blue line from Raphaël Poulin. Hit something and just deflected over the net. Keeping it in Ficto. There's a shot. Blocked. Giroux trying to get another shot on net. Tried to glove it down. The glove on the ice. Ficto put out in front. And a hand pass to be charged against Mathieu-Martin. Face-off will go outside the neutral zone. Won by the Matadors, Bourgeois to Moret. Moret crosses over the red line, fires it, it'll ride along the dasher, Trainer. Pick it up and going down in the corner. Maxwell finds it behind the net, but it's deflected over to Lefebvre. Pass out into the middle, Moret to Bourgeois. He'll put it down behind the net. Pomelo getting out of his net, but realizes he's just going to leave it for Nadeau. Pass in the middle, taken by Moret. Hit along the boards by Goudreau. Multiple players now in the scrum. Mathieu-Martin cleared into the Jésus-Marie zone. Cleared up by Nadeau. Jolin walking in. Couldn't shoot it, then put it to the net. Will be covered by McGrath. Now we got less than 6 minutes to go. Second frame. Still 4-0 in favor of Clément Commis on the other ice surface. There's a shot blocked by McGrath. Gadet stops, then passes it over to Maxime Leblanc. Leblanc passes in the middle, tried to get that over to Cowett, picked off by Paquette. Paquette going through the zone. Jolin in with Royer. Jolin with one hand on his stick, tried to get that out in front. Behind that is Paquette. Finds it in the corner. Climbs up the wall a little bit before sending it back from the other end. Jolin. Stop, pivots, goes back the other way, then face up, goes back towards the blue line, tried to pass it to Veillé. Off the seat of Cowett, shot, stick save. Lissal finds the rebound in the other corners. Down in the zone, Royer tried to put it up. Taken up by Leblanc. Leblanc rushing in the zone with Cowett. Leblanc trying to get over to Cowett, way out of his reach. Cowett passed in the middle. Loose puck taken out by Antoine Poulin. Poulin being pressured. He'll make a safe movement, put it behind the net of McGrath. Poulin goes to hit up Moret. Como sent around the boards. Ficto in with Como. It's going to be kept in the zone barely by Lefebvre. Going to come out and go right back in. Almost an offside. Charged against Jésus-Marie. Lefebvre at the red line. Clears it in behind the net. Going to be stopped on the big paddle of McGrath. Pass for Bourgeois. Lefebvre trying to keep it in, but out comes Delab with the puck. Going into the zone, Chasson. Pass over. Leblanc shot saved by Pomelo. Lefebvre in the corner. Pass over for Pouliot. Going to pin himself up against the boards with no one there. Delab quickly comes on him. Same with Leblanc, puts it behind the net, out in front, loose puck, blue line. Moret trying to put it on net, that one blocked by Fecto. Delab leaves off for Bourgeois, shot, going behind the net, Leblanc. Caleb Leblanc still with it, circling around Giroux. Giroux fell to his knees, now it's put to the front, save and cleared out. This will most likely go down for icing. And it will against the Lynx, so they will not be able to change. 3.5 minutes. Not much left to go in this second period. The Lynx need 3 more goals to tie this one up. Coming up at 1 o'clock on the channel. It's the female finals. It's the Cheetahs versus Les Vedettes. We'll take the draw. Ficto loses it. Gagnon working his way in before he falls. Sent to the middle. Loose puck taken by Goudreau. Pickpocketed by Sonia, who tried a shot on net. Gagnon, he's going to try a shot. Deflected. Saved by Pomelo. into the corner, Leblanc. Up to Royer, sent down Leblanc. Saunier. Sent to the middle, Godet. Shot saved. Taken out. Ficto's going to flip it up. This might not have enough to go down for icing, and it won't. Shot out of the zone. Royer, tipped by Gagnon. Paquette cleared in the zone of his backhand. Chesson skating around before he gets it back over to Godet. Poked out by Chesson. Sent back in by the Lynx. McGrath stopping it, holding it. Godet trying to get it out. Stopped by Paquette. Flip it back in, gloves by Godet. He'll make its way to the front. Loose puck. Chesson with it on the ground. Going around the net, Jolin. Up for Raphael Poulin. Shooting. Blocked and taken out by Saunier. Saunier shoots in the glove of Pomelo, and he'll just hold. Tie up off the draw. Nadeau can't quite clear it out. Held in by Patrick Bourgeois. Nadeau. Cleared around Lessal. Pass in the middle. Jolin. Walks in. Cleared. Behind the net. Stopped by McGrath. Chesson. Being hit by Lessal. Maxwell. Shoots. Kept in. Nadeau being shoved off the puck. Coming back. Breton loses his footing. Then a pass to the middle, picked off by Maxwell. Maxwell in, trying to get to his forehand, and poked away, trying to put out in front, diving. Leg stop by Nadeau, walking in, a shot from Leblanc. Blocked into the feet of Lessal. Now cleared out by Poulin. Poulin to the middle, into the legs of Gosselin. Antoine Poulin, Gosselin can't get a shot off, he's pushed. Gosselin in the slot, trying to get a shot off, backhander wide of the net. And we will see Mathieu-Martin go to the penalty kill. The Lynx will have another power play chance coming down to the last minutes of the second period. David Trainer going to the box. There's a close backhander that just goes wide in the net. So David Trainer in the box, 2 minutes. At 1:14 in the second. Royer hit behind the net by Ficto. Going around the net is Jolin. Still with it. Climbs up a little bit before finding this out of the blue line. Lefebvre. Back down pocket. Shooting. Deflected up above the net. Lessal. Cleared back down. Godet tried to clear. That one hit off of Jolin. Jolin making a move, sending Godet down. Still loose in the corner. And Jolin is hit and goes down. Paquette trying to find it. Ficto in there as well. Leblanc. Leblanc and Godet in there for Mathieu-Martin. Taken up by Caleb Leblanc and cleared as we near the last 30 seconds of the period. Lefebvre. Working up. Lessal. Backhands it behind the net. Moret, only one there. Try to backhand him, give him more momentum, get out of the zone. Jolin walks in, intercepts, and his pass taken out by Bourgeois. The last 5 seconds of the game. Most likely nothing doing. Lefebvre gets it behind the net, and he'll wait out the clock. That's the end of the second period. Mathieu-Martin 4, Jésus-Marie 1. We invite you to stay for the 10-minute intermission. We'll be seeing highlights from the prior 2 periods, and stick around for the third period action semifinals. Mathieu-Martin, Jésus-Marie, live on the Maritime Street Team YouTube channel. Control it much, sand locked up and holding in the middle of the book in the zone. Didn't unit, it could lock up and middle of the book in the zone. Unit locked away up and holding in the middle of the book in the zone. Didn't unit, locked up and holding in the period. Miller, the block in the zone. Didn't unit, it could locked away up. trying to get around Rozier, who bumps on the bump out. Control it much. Sandon and stop to the top of the corner. Pass, get it. Shot, save, rebound, put back in by LeBlanc. Rebound, they score! Finals, they took out Rivière de Loup in a 3-0 shutout. Royer takes up the rebound. Cleared. Poulain gonna have another shot. Save, and this time covered. Chiasson, got that. Royer coming in, shooting, saved by Paris. Out on the front, your Sonia Kojak release, saved by Paris. Up by Lessard. It's getting hard out of the benches. Poulain into the zone, puts it on Slant. With Goudreau with him, cross-ice pass, banked out the boards. Goudreau misses backhand, and then is Cowet into the zone, hit by Gosselin in the middle. Melançon cutting, shooting, saved by Paris. Godet pass to Chiasson. Olivier Chasson pass to Thilap, trying to get through the middle. Godet, Bourgeois makes his way down the zone, walking in, shooting, save. Caleb LeBlanc, the rebound, scores! Here's Godet, shot. He scores! Shot, defends it well, goes up back to the blue line. Royer, shot saved by Paris. And then little Breton. One-on-one with Godet. Breton shooting, saved by McGrath and covered. From Moret. To your background, Sonia deflects it out of the zone into the middle. Nadeau. Over for Antoine Poulain. He's hit danger. Walking out of the zone is Lefebvre. Still with it, carrying himself into the zone, and we're going to have a... Turns on the puck, Jolet, potential break. Louis-David Jolet, all alone, to his backhand, misses the net. Flips it out, Jolet chasing after it. Tipped by Godet, Jolet in on his backhand, saved, score! Flips it out, Jolet chasing after it. Tipped by Godet, Jolet in on his backhand, saved, scores! Veillé loses the puck, Cowet, he's in all alone, firing, saved. Poked back by Lefebvre. Trying to get it out of the zone, blocked in. Royer shot deflected, save, rebound. What a save! Going into the zone, Chasson pass over. LeBlanc shot saved by Pomello. Gosselin in the slot, trying to get a shot off backhander wide. Control it much. Sandon in the help. Beeman shoots. Save Massé. Sandon's at the goalie. Another shot. Save. And stopped at the top of the corner. Pass Godet. Shot. Save. Rebound. Put back in by Leblanc. Rebound. They score. Finals. They took out Rivière-de-Loup in a 3-0 shutout. Royer takes up the rebound. Cleared. Poulain gonna have another shot. Save, and this time covered. Chiasson. Godet. Royer coming in, shooting, saved by Paris. Out in the front, there's Sonia Tojak, release, saved by Paris. Up by Lessard. It's getting hard out of the benches. Poulain into the zone, puts it on slant. With Goudreau with him. Cross-ice pass, banked out the boards. Goudreau misses backhand, and then is Cowet into the zone, hit by Gosselin in the middle. Melasson cutting, shooting, saved by Paris. Godet pass to Chiasson. Olivier Chasson pass to Thilap, trying to get through the middle. Godet, Bourgeois makes his way down the zone, walking in, shooting, save. Caleb Leblanc, the rebound, scores! Here's Godet, shot. He scores! Shot, defends it well, goes up back to the blue line. Royer, shot saved by Paris. In the middle, Breton. One-on-one with Godet. Breton shooting, saved by McGrath and covered. For Muret. To your background, Sony deflects it out of the zone into the middle. Nadeau. Over for Antoine Poulain. He's hit danger. Walking out of the zone is Lefebvre. Still with it, carrying himself into the zone, and we're going to have a pass. Turns over the puck, Jolet, potential break. Louis-David Jolet, all alone, to his backhand, misses the net. Flips it out, Jolet chasing after it. Tipped by Godet, Jolet in on his backhand, saved, score! Flips it out, Jolet chasing after it. Tipped by Godet, Jolet in on his backhand, saved, scores! Loses the puck, Cowet, he's in all alone, firing, saved. Poked back by Lefebvre. Trying to get it out of the zone, blocked in. Royer shot deflected, save, rebound. What a save. Going into the zone, Chasson, pass over. Leblanc shot, saved by Pomerleau. Gosselin in the slot, trying to get a shot off backhander wide. Control it much. Sandon in the help. Beeman shoots and stops at the top of the corner. Pass Godet, shot, save, rebound, put back in by Leblanc. Rebound, they score! Finals. They took out Rivière-de-Loup in a 3-0 shutout. Royer takes up the rebound. Cleared. Poulain gonna have another shot. Save, and this time covered. Chiasson. Godet. Royer coming in, shooting, saved by Paris. Out in the front, there's Sonia Tojak, release, saved by Paris. Up by Lessard. It's getting hard out of the benches. Poulain into the zone, puts it on slant. With Goudreau with him. Cross-ice pass, banked out the boards. Goudreau misses backhand, and then is Cowet into the zone, hit by Gosselin in the middle. Melasson cutting, shooting, saved by Paris. Godet pass to Chiasson. Olivier Chasson pass to Thilap, trying to get through the middle. Godet, Bourgeois makes his way down the zone, walking in, shooting, save. Caleb Leblanc, the rebound, score! Puck's dropped on period 3. Still a power play for the Lynx for the next 40 seconds. Poulin in his own zone, waits, then emerges from out of his net. Pass over to Nadeau. Cleared in past Melançon, McGrath. Cleared along the wall, stopped by Nadeau, in pressuring him is Melançon. Cleared out of the zone by Bourgeois. And we'll go down the ice. Pomelo. Leaving it for Poulin. Poulin through his own zone. The pass out of the reach of Paquet and cleared all the way down by Gaudette. Penalty now expired. 5-on-5. Nadeau. Backhanded in past Lissard. McGrath. Passes over to Saunier. It goes up to Nadeau at the blue line. Trying to get by Caleb Leblanc. Puts it down behind the net. Royer. Stopped by Paquet and Jolin. Sent along the boards. Saunier pins at the puck against the boards against Lissard. Paquet. And there was Jolin. That's Lissard. Lissard tried to pass out in front. Stopped. Stopped by Tidio, or Sony, who was down diving. Nadeau trying to get past Gagnon. Poulin clear around the boards, or for Goudreau, who had just gone on the ice. The Matador offside. Out from his own zone. Poulin walking in, shooting. Pad saved by McGrath after it was deflected by Maxime Leblanc. Maxwell with speed. Trying to get past Lefebvre, going behind the net, sharp angle shot save. Trainer rebound, another pad save by Pomelo. Going behind the net, Maxime Leblanc going to keep it in at the blue line. Trainer at the hash mark shot, another pad save by Pomelo. Lefebvre, over for Gosselin. Leave that off for Breton. Puts it into the zone, hit from Bourgeois. Leblanc. Pass over to Aiden Gaudette. Cutting into the zone. Gaudette shooting. Got around Giroux. And our first whistle of the period at 13:25. It's the final period. It'll be the final period for one of these teams unless we see overtime. But it's the final game for one of these teams in the tournament. We're in the knockout stages. Behind the net, Matador being hooked. Out in front, puck's loose before it's sent over into the corner for Poulin. Poulin's hit along the boards, cleared back in by Cowet. Puck's going to be kept in. Chiasson in around Fecteau. Lefebvre. Precise pass, Pouliot. That goes into the skates of Jolin. Jolin tries to skate around Cowet. Goes in between Melançon, Cowet into the zone. Como stops him. Bizet shot from the blue line. Blocked by Morin, taken by Como. Como flipped into the zone. Veilleux stops. Hit by Cowet. Brought to his knees. And a big hit there in the corner. And that is going to get called. And we are going to have a Mathieu-Martin power play. So Raphael Paquet heading back to the box. Initial hit from Cowet on his teammate. Sent him down to his knees. Paquet coming in, giving him a shove. We're going to see a Mathieu-Martin power play. Brought to the blue line. Shooting. Saved. Gagnon trying to get a rebound. Blew a tire. Will be cleared down to the end of the ice by Veilleux. On his net. Tedio over for Saunier. Saunier pass up out of the reach of Gagnon. That'll be an icing.
7:23. That's Lynx penalty. Numéro 17, Terre Capet. 2 minutes pour Donne la Baie. At 7 minutes, 23 seconds.
Lessal into the face-off circle against Leblanc. By Lessal, Poulin gonna try to put it to that. Deflected to the side of the net by Godet. Almost an unlucky shorthanded goal for Les Matadors. Attempted clear back in. Godet in on Poulin. Godet shooting, scores! It's aiding Godet walking to the zone, shoots it low, and it goes under the pad of Pomelo, giving Mathieu-Martin a 5-1 lead. Face off taken by Leblanc. Felab back to his blue line. Bourgeois received the pass, sent it into the zone. Behind the net, Nadeau. Cleared around over for Poulin. Poulin's pinned up against the boards. Giroux there. It's sent over to the blue line. Leblanc gonna lose the puck. Fecto poking it out back into the Mathieu-Martin defensive zone. Cleared up. Banked back in by Caleb Leblanc. Incoming is Raphael Poulin. Barely staying on his feet. Lifted out into the neutral zone for Nadeau. Nadeau skates back to his defensive zone. Banked along the boards. Raphael Poulin with the puck. He back skates in his own defensive zone. Banking it off the boards. He cleared all the way down the ice. This one will barely go for icing. Bourgeois may and potentially had a chance to get a stick on it. But regardless, icing coming against the Lynx. Tie up off the draw, taken by Lefebvre. He was behind the net, over for Lissau. Cleared, shot out of the zone. This is going to be another icing against the Lynx. And they will not be able to make the changes they had wanted. Face off taken by the Lynx, covered by Pomelo, and they will now be able to make the changes they wanted prior. Breton moves into the face-off out against Maxwell. Taken by Caden Maxwell, trainer over for Chiasson. Chiasson clears it in a bit too far out of the reach of his teammates, taken by Goudreau. Puts it out, Moret. Poked in between his legs by Breton. Cleared up back to Maxwell. Maxwell, his pass up, and then for Godet will go for icing against Les Matadors. Face-off taken by Les Matadors. Cleared around the net by Moret. Trainer tried to jam it against the boards. Kept it by Bizier. Chiasson around the net for Moret. Pass up and then for Godet. It's going to be kept in and pinched by Veilleux. Moret. Cross-ice pass to Chiasson, who lost an edge when flying into the boards. Now is pinned up against Bizier. Up pocket shooting. Saved by McGrath. Played up against the boards by Chiasson. Veilleux. Pass through the legs of Trainer to Jolin. Jolin shooting. Man on a shot behind the net is Pocket. He's hit by Godet. Trying to keep it in the zone is Lissal, but it goes out for Trainer. Trainer being pinned against the boards by Pocket. Still in the zone, Veilleux. He's roughed up by Trainer behind the net. Still with it. Extending the stick. Trying to get it to Jolin. But Chiasson firing it at the blue line. Potential break for Jolin. Stick slash out of his hand. Surprise, no call there. Leblanc in, trying to get out in front. Deflected by defenseman Veilleux just wide of the net. Cowet pinned up against the boards. Giroux sent back. Tidio, Melançon, back to Bourgeois, trying to get a shot on net, blocked by Lissal. Cowet in the corner. That's Kumo, rather, 22. Being pinned up, digging. Giroux also in there digging for the Lynx. Bizier, but it's sent around the net. Veillé, hit by Kumo. Going back the other way is Giroux. Giroux, that pass up attempt for Poulin, taken back the other way by Maxime Cowet. We're down into the zone. Bizier. Pass. Antoine Poulin. Making his way into the zone. Trying to pass over to Ficto. Cleared out. Raphael Poulin making his way into the zone. Now going back. Thelab with LeBlanc. Cowet with him. Cleared all the way out. Mathieu-Martin got to be careful. Could have been called too many men. But cleared in, and we'll go for an icing. Just over 8 minutes to go. Again, score in the game across the rink. Halfway through the third period, Clément Colombier is still up by a score of 4-0. Breton and against Caleb Leblanc on the face-off dot. Tie up before it's put behind the net. Matadors Moret takes a quick turn and goes back behind his net. Pass up to Cowet. Put it in the middle. Struggling to get the puck was Breton walking in Thelab. He hits Poulin. Leblanc trying to get to Chiasson. Gosselin causing some problems, where it's taken up by Breton. Saunier cleared back into the zone. No icing. Behind the net, Nadeau. Pass up. Gosselin to the middle, trying to get it to Jolin. Cleared into the zone, off the skates of Chiasson. Pass over to Royer. To the middle, Saunier. Shooting it in. Godet finds him in the corner. Moves past Poulin. Leblanc out for Royer. Shooting. Saved. In the corner. Banked off the boards by Lisson out to center. Jolin deflects a pass from Christian Godet. Gets it back in the corner. And cleared away by Saunier. Lefebvre behind his net. Lefebvre cleared along the boards. Not caught by Royer, goes behind him. Antoine Poulin slips and falls behind the net, then gets pinned up. Giroux gets a stick up high, and that is going to be called. So we're going to have a penalty coming up against the Lynx. So it's Raphael Giroux. He's going to get a high sticking penalty at 6:42. Going to get 2 for a head contact, so it's going to be a Mathieu-Martin power play. Quickly have time to show the replay before the face-off is done. Face-off taken by Les Matadors. Bourgeois. There's a shot from the point from Leblanc. Save. Trainer. Back up to Maxime Leblanc at the blue line. Shooting. Pad save. Rebound still loose in the slot. Backhanded by Lefebvre outside of the zone. Bourgeois up to Maxwell. Pass up. Melançon cutting in. Trying to put it to the 5-0. Pomelo saved. Maxwell rimmed along against the boards. Leblanc. Saucer pass Bourgeois. Shooting. Saved by Pomelo. Fecto trying to get out of the zone. Leblanc shot. Saved. They're back in. Fecto giving an extra shove. 2 players getting a shoving match. And it looks like there's going to be 2 penalties. Coincidental minors. It's going to be Benoit Pouliot and David Trainer. They're both going to get roughing. Both giving each other shoves. Ref just going to decide to take both of them. Last 6 minutes of the game. Mathieu-Martin still on a power play. Cleared around by Veillet. Bizier. Pass to the middle. Tadio gonna keep it in on his back end of the blue line. Cleared down Leblanc. Gonna block another clearing attempt in his legs. Flipping out of the zone is Breton. Tadio. Cross-ice pass. Saunier. Has to leave the zone. Delayed outside. Bizier takes his time before firing it down to the other end of the ice. Tadio. Behind the net. Over to Caleb Leblanc. Through center ice. Evading Jolet. Gagnon. He's then hit by Jolet, and it's cleared all the way. Not down the ice. It's on the bench. Raphael Paquette. His clearing attempt just offline. Veillet sent around the net. He's hit by Gagnon. Pickpocketed by Paquette. He backhands it out into center ice. Chesson over for Moret. Banked off the boards. Cowet works into the zone. Stops. Over for Thelab. Thelab trying to get in. Taken down. Could not quite get a shot off. Bringing it is Veillet. Penalty to Mathieu-Martin. Now over. Puck just out of the zone. Ficto cleared into the zone. Moret finds it behind his net. Moret passes it to Thelab. Cleared in. We're behind the net. Nadeau still with it. Turns around, pressured by Thelab. Puts it up to the blue line for Royer. Back around into the corner. Veillet and Cowet putting each other against the boards to get the puck. Pass from Poulin that ends up right with Como. Nadeau finds the cleared in puck behind the net. Back up to Poulin. Poulin makes it past Como. Puts it behind the net of McGrath. Gaudette. Pass along the boards. Blocked by Raphael Poulin. Now bringing it in. It's off the back end of Melanson. Nadeau cuts back. Over to Raphael Poulin. Skates up a little bit to just short of the red line, then turns over the puck to Melanson, who's going to clear it down the ice. Still just got over 3 minutes left to go. Trainer and Pouliot now exiting the boxes. Semifinals, Matadors Lynx on MST. Face-off taken by the Matadors. Behind the net, Gaudette. Up to Gaudette, who jams on the boards. Now cleared back in by the Lynx. Royer. Behind the net. Through the legs of Gaudette. Over to Aiden Gaudette. Turnover in the middle. Breton trying to get a shot off. Lessal trying to do a toe drag. Taken away by Royer. Christian Gaudette. Pass up intended for Aiden Gaudette. It's kept in by Nadeau at the blue line. McGrath. Over from Melanson. Out near the penalty box. Poulin. Struggling to maintain possession. Royer clears it back. Gaudette. Aiding Gaudette trying to make a move. Off the skate. Gets it back. Caleb Leblanc. With the puck in the far boards. He's in offside. Trainer loses the draw. Working it in. Pouliot dumped it into the zone. Bourgeois regrouping. Pass over to Maxime Leblanc. Pass intended for Gagnon is blocked. Trainer finds the puck in the offensive zone corner. Skates back. Pouliot pinning Trainer up against the boards. Gagnon there digging. Still loose. There's 3 players of the Lynx in there. Gagnon now almost gets pinned up. Sonia shooting from the puck that squirted up to him at the ringette line. Saved by the glove of Pomelo. Cowett wins the draw. LeBlanc blue line shooting. Saved. Fecteau dangled through the stick of Cowett. Flipped up. Caught by Bourgeois. Then he's taken down by Antoine Poulin. And hand pass. Cowett giving a bit of hug. Giving a hug to Fecteau. .148 left to go in the game. Mathieu-Martin wins the draw. Cowett, Thedab, working in, poked immediately by Pouliot. Lynx goes down in the corner, but picked up behind the net. Giroux stops, heads the other way after a juke, and passes up to Antoine Poulin. Cleared into the zone, off the boards. Will go all the way down the ice, but will not go for icing. Picked up by Lefebvre. Stops. And still with it, getting out of the zone, cutting down the middle. Pass over for Breton. Out of his reach, so it's cleared back out by Maxime Leblanc. Almost gone to Thela, but there's Beasy off the bench to recover possession. Just get it by Como. We're down to 1 more minute left in the game. McGrath around the net. Breton going to meet Maxime Leblanc. Knocks him off the puck. Cowett being pinned. Goudreau and Breton pinning him up. Now getting out of the zone, making his way. LeBlanc in on Beasy, shoving, going around the net, wrap around attempt, put to the front of the blue line, sent in by Aiden Gaudette. Big slap shot saved by Pomelo. Aiden Gaudette trying to clear it in. Gosselin finds on his backhand, puts it to the defenseman of the Matadors, Moret. Cleared into the zone behind the net. Going to be picked up in the corner by Veilleux. Veilleux over for Bizier. Bizier pass up intended for Jolin. Jolin still with it into the zone, poked off. Gaudette's going to get it poked by Jolin into the neutral zone. Jolin walks in, 5 seconds left around Gaudette. Still with it, going to put it out to the front, and that's the game. Mathieu-Martin will head to the finals. Final score from the Uniplex on the Unisurface in Dieppe, New Brunswick. Mathieu-Martin 5, Jésus-Marie 1. Next stream on the channel, it's coming at 1 o'clock. It's our first final in the girls division. It's the CP Allen Cheetahs and the Mathieu-Martin Vedettes. And other game, it's a final score. Clément Cormier beats Siddle by a score of 5-0. So finals coming up on the channel, 3 o'clock. Matadors, Cavalier.